Hello there. Now, I've done this quick video to tell you about this fantastic opportunity that I am involved with. I believe it will be the opportunity of 2014. It is making me a lot of money, it's going to make me a lot more money, and it can also make you a lot of money. So what I've done is I've done a quick sketch video to tell you about it and to outline the major points of this new business. So without further ado, let's get straight into it and see what you think of it.
Chartfords, established in 2008, have pioneered a unique business opportunity and cashback reward program. If you buy a piece of art for $200, you are awarded a free point in the Chartfords loyalty program. This in turn will entitle you to $1,250 back in cashback rewards over and over again. And yes, you did hear me correctly there, you will be entitled to $1,250 back in cashback rewards over and over again. There are all sorts of benefits of joining Chartfords, and I'm going to run through a few of those now. First of all, you buy and you receive a tangible asset. Now, as you already know, this asset comes in the form of limited edition art, or perhaps original art, and I can tell you it is of a fantastic quality as well. Secondly, everybody within Chartfords is absolutely equal. There is no favoritism whatsoever. Whether you joined Chartfords in 2008 or whether you're going to join tomorrow, everybody gets the same benefits in Chartfords. This system is 100% sustainable. It is always solvent. Chartfords never pay money out until they have received the money in, and because of this, the company is always solvent. Chartfords pay out twice monthly. Now, this is unheard of in network marketing circles, and I'm sure this is peace of mind for you. Chartfords actually pay out on the 14th and the 28th of every month, and since the company began in 2008, not on one single occasion have they missed this commitment. You'll be delighted to know that this business can in fact be passive for you. That means you do a little bit of work now and it continues to pay you well into the future. However, if you want to become involved and become an active member, well, the incentives on offer are absolutely enormous, and I'm going to run through some of those with you now. At the moment, Chartfords only operate one plan, and that is called the cashback plan. And as I previously mentioned to you, when your point completes, you get a very nice $1,250 in cashback payments straight into your bank account. Now, what I can tell you is that on the 28th of January 2014, there's going to be a little bit of change within Chartfords, and it is fantastic news. First of all, I can tell you that the cashback plan will increase a little bit up to $1,350 in cashback payments. But here is the fantastic news. There are two new plans. They are going to be called the Ruby plan and the Sapphire plan. And when your point completes in the Ruby plan, you're going to get a whopping $2,250 back in cashback payments. And when your point completes in the Sapphire plan, you are going to get an absolutely unbelievable $4,250 back in cashback payments. And when you add all this together, it comes to a colossal $7,850 back in cashback payments. And if you've qualified for these plans and your point completes through the system, that is the amount of money you will receive in cashback payments. Oh, and I forgot to tell you that when your point completes the cashback program, you get a free point back in the cashback program. When your point completes the Ruby program, you get 3 points, 3 free points that is, back in the cashback program. And when your point completes the Sapphire plan, you get 6 free points back in the cashback plan. That's a total of 10 free points back in the system, which is the main reason why nobody ever leaves Chartfords. And just let me remind you, if you hadn't thought about it yet, 10 times $7,850 equals $78,500 in cash back payments direct into your bank account. And of course, this all comes from the free points that Chartfords awarded you. Just in case you think Chartfords hadn't incentivized you enough, well, now is probably a good time to tell you about the support bonus that is on offer. This support bonus actually pays 10 generations deep, and it ranges in amounts from $200 for your first generation in the cashback plan, $1,000 for your first generation in the Ruby plan, and a pretty impressive $1,500 for the first generation in your Sapphire plan. So along with the amazing amounts of money that you can earn when your point completes, you have a pretty impressive support bonus to go with it as well. Well, of course, if you want to receive those wonderful payments of $7,850, you need to qualify for the relevant levels. And to qualify, this is what you have to do. First of all, you have to acquire 10 free points yourself in the system, which in a nutshell means you need to buy $2,000 worth of art, and Chartfords will award you 10 free points. Then what you need to do is you need to introduce 3 people into the business who will do the same as you and come in with 10 points each. So if you introduce Tom, Dick and Harry, and they all come in with 10 points, you will then become a Ruby member, which qualifies you for the payments of $2,250 when your point completes in the Ruby program. Of course, that is on top of the $1,350 you've already received from the cashback program. The next thing you have to do is you have to help your team members do exactly the same as what you have done. So Tom, Dick and Harry also have to introduce 3 people into the business. So when Tom introduces 3 people who also come in with 10 points, he will also become a Ruby member. When Dick does the same and he introduces 3 people who also have 10 points, he becomes Ruby, and of course the same applies to Harry. And then what happens? When you've got 3 rubies beneath you, you will become a Sapphire member. And of course that entitles you to the payment of $4,250 when your point in the Sapphire program completes. And as I previously said, when you add all these payments together, that means your original point in the system will have earned you $7,850 in cashback rewards. Now, I appreciate that I might have made that sound pretty simple, but why should we overcomplicate matters? We are not talking rocket science here. We are quite simply talking about introducing 3 people who introduce another 3 people, and you will qualify for the Sapphire level in Chartfords. I keep mentioning the figure. That will entitle you to $7,850 in cashback payments to you. Of course, there is a key to making this work, and here it is. It's no good you soldiering on your own and struggling to make it work. You could well make it work on your own, I'm sure you will. However, if you are part of a team, you will absolutely steamroller this. You will fly along with this business. You need to become part of a team. If you don't become part of this team, I strongly suggest that you become part of another team. If you're part of a team, you will succeed. Now, my mission is to build as many Ruby positions as I can within this team. Now, don't forget as well, once you start a team, you are the first member in your team. So if you take a look at this example here, as you can see here, we are building a team of rubies, and look what happens when each new member comes in. Look what happens here. The person above them becomes a Sapphire. Now, there's absolutely no reason whatsoever why that person shouldn't be you. This is a very straightforward business model. Now I tell you what I'm not going to do. I am not going to give you my username so that you can sign directly beneath me, because that is not what I want. I said to you a moment ago that my mission is to build a team of rubies. If I in fact gave you my username and you joined directly below me, of course financially that would be great for me. I would get all of these wonderful support bonuses, but that's not what I want. I need to build a team of rubies. So this is what I would like you to do. I would like you to contact me directly. There's my Skype name. It's Guy Swinburne. There's no spaces in it. It's all one word. And here, this email address, I've set this up especially for this business. Okay, so it would be great to hear from you. If you get in touch with me, what we'll do is we'll have a chat and we'll decide what your strategy is going to be and where we're going to place you in the team. And we're going to talk to you about you being the first member of your team. And together, you and I will nail this and we will get you to the sapphire level of Chartfords. Hopefully that's an offer you can't refuse. Please get in touch with me, let's have a chat and let's drive this business forward together. Thanks for your time and I'll speak to you soon.
Okay, I told you it was a good opportunity, didn't I? I've just outlined the major points there, so there's a lot more to it than that, but in a nutshell, that is it. I hope you found it interesting. It is a massive, massive opportunity, and I'm sure you'd love to get involved. If you'd like to have a chat with me, my details are in the video. I'm sure you've just seen that. It would be great to hear from you. Thanks for taking the time to watch the video, and hopefully we'll catch up soon.